I should. You know what? Let's put the intro again. Pretend that never happened. La 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 da da. Oh my God! There we go. It's actually working now. Oh my God! Friday, Mixer and Facebook and all this stuff. Welcome back to another Player Juan stream. My first stream from the brand new home. I'm gonna be doing an official stream this Sunday over on the YouTube channel playing Super Mario 3D World, but I wanted to just warm up. I got a lot of games I want to play this year, and thank you, Nicole, for the host. And I saw a couple of people, including Haru, saw my beautiful mistake. Jack writes, I wish we could play this together. I still have the disc, but I don't know if it would work. I mean, you can check. I don't even know if this even works still. Like, is the multiplayer even running on PS3? I do have this game on the PC as well, but I wanted to play this on console. But yeah, doing pretty good. As you can see, I have the setup looking all nice. I still got a couple of things to work on. I am using a Restream now. I switched from Mock Crush over to Restream. Nicole linked me to a pretty good deal. So whenever I do these streams on Mixer and Facebook and all that stuff, it's just going to be there. The good thing is you can see the chat looks a lot nicer. So that way, whether you're watching me on Mixer or YouTube, it is a secondary channel, so it is not the Player Juan channel. It's more for archive purposes, so that way people can just check that out. It's also a lot easier for me to download the stream if I do it on YouTube, so that's why I have that there. But you can see it on the chat to the right side of your screen. But let's switch over to... Yo, Stream Deck. People, Stream Deck froze. Okay, so I guess I'm doing this manually. So I'm curious. Are there people playing this online? It is where the cool kids are, apparently, Wizard. It is, apparently. Wow, level 3. So I at some point did play it. I played a ton of COD4 on the PSN, but I played it on my old account, on JC Magnus. That is a very, very old account. I still got to... Let me modify my camera here. Race this a little bit. I'm an idiot. I'm racing everything instead of camera. I'll get this eventually. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with how the lighting turned out. It is a very simple thing. But I wanted to just have a thing where it's like streaming. I didn't want to just have everything look the same, you know? So like for Happy to Fail and streaming, I'm using this kind of setup. Literally, like it's just, let me show you. There's just a light right there in the back. Yeah, and it's like one of these things, you know, you look at a lot of YouTube channels, you get some ideas, and yeah, I'm just really happy with it. I have filters for that light, so if I wanted to make it look blue or something like that, I could, but I think it works. It kills off the light. Like right now it's supposed to look green, but because it is such a strong light in the back, it just kills that, but I think it still works, right? Like here's an example. If I wanted to change the top light, see, like I could just raise that with my phone. I can lower that if I wanted, and then I can maybe add just a little bit of color. Wow, you can barely, yeah, you can barely, it's like, it's kind of there. I think if I make it red, it's, yeah, see, if I make it red, you can kind of see the color, but I chose green for COD. If I shut the backlight, it would definitely be more prominent, but I think it looks nice like that. But how you doing, man? Only Facebook notified me, saw that. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, right? But what can you do? Oh, Stream Deck's not working. I gotta change this stuff manually, right? I think everything is good. Yeah, no, like, especially this box, I look like I'm on a green screen. I am so proud of this. Like, I kept moving the shelf and the things on this side just enough so I would purposely have, like, this shoulder width be completely empty for this purpose. Because it's like, you look at this, it's like, oh, Juan, you got a green screen. No, that's actually Like the paint on the wall. It's pretty awesome. I'm curious, are there matches playing Metro Exodus? Oh, nice. Are there games? I'm going to try and play the story mode, but I'm just curious to see. Plus, like, I'm also doing this on Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is pretty far off, so my computer's still connected via, like, a long cable. Johnny, ¿cómo estás? Happy Friday, brother. Espero que todo esté bien por allá. Oh, my God. It actually found people. It actually found people. Okay. I did not expect that. Once again, I am using Wi-Fi. Oh, yeah, no, I have a couple of goals this year. Many of them are incredibly ambitious, but one of them could be to play through all of the COD story modes, starting with this one. Like I mentioned, this is an account that I did not play this game a lot back in the day, and so I just have the default stuff. Oh my god. Okay, I am so not used to this control layout. Wow. Wow. Okay, I haven't played an online shooter on the PS3 in probably 10 years, people. Like, yeah. So forgive me if I don't do great. Oh, and of course I was the last kill. I was the last one to die. Wow, this feels weird. This feels illegal right now for me. But the fact that we even found a match online is kind of crazy. Yeah, no, like, I mean, I highly doubt I'll get through all of them, right? Just because of how many there are. But I'm going to be doing a pickups video in the near future, and a great friend, somebody that I'm going to be doing a video on, video with pretty soon, he actually sent me a collection of PS3 Call of Duty games. So I have a large amount of them, including like Infinite Warfare on PS4. So I went from having like 3 Call of Duty games to like 9 or something crazy like that. Yeah. Comic Cell, hello, can I get a shout out? Of course. Hope you're doing awesome. Shout out to Mr. Comic Cell 148852. Happy Friday, my friend. Hope you're doing awesome. You're playing some COD4 Modern Warfare on the PS Triple. Blobs 3 is bonkers. Damn. I forget who I was talking to this with. I pretty much was. I played all of the Call of Duties up until Modern Warfare 2, including the original, like before Modern Warfare. I played all of those, except like Big Red 1, all the exclusive like PS2 games and all that. And then after that, I played World at War. After that, I want to say I jumped Jeebus to like Black Ops 4. Yeah, I think so. And thank you so much, Comic Cell. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and hopefully you have a pretty fun time checking out the streams. It is a thing I'm hoping to bring back now that we're fully moved into our brand new home. It's all about just chilling, having a good time.
Now aim your rifle down range.
Man, you know the problem that I have? I'm so used to the back, the shoulder buttons in the back being like the aim and all that stuff, that pressing L1 and R1 to shoot feels super wrong. Yeah, I never played Modern Warfare 3. Let's try this. Ooh, I gotta change the sensitivity. Hell no. Well, who does that?
While firing from the hip. Stop aiming down your sights. I want to see
Take care of this.
Stop aiming down your sights. I want to see you fire from the hip.
Fine.
Now I'm going to block the targets with a sheet of plywood. I want you to shoot the targets through the wood.
It is crazy how many people still play these games. Like, it's understandable, especially like in some countries where maybe they don't have access to buy the latest and greatest games. I mean, this game's still awesome. I know that on the 360, this game's like hacked to death. Like you cannot play it online.
Popping in and out of aiming down the sight.
Oh, you were playing it earlier? Nice. Did you play it when it first came out, or is it something you went into after? Try it again, really? Uh-huh.
Proper good job, mate.
Yeah, aim assist.
Now go get a sidearm from the armory.
I just got it. Nice. I think it's like this fascinating thing. I've seen a lot of articles about the top selling games in the past decade, and Call of Duty just dominates that, right? And I think people discredit it. Like, I know most people buy because of the multiplayer and all that. I stared right into this light right now, and I'm blind. Well, okay, I gotta move that light. $3, damn. But yeah, I gotta move that light for streaming because the light is right above the chat. So I'm like, whoa. But so many people only focus on the multiplayer of the Call of Duty games. But man, like the story mode is freaking great.
Now pull out your sidearm.
Blops is great. Story modes 1 and 2 are story 3 is just insane. 4 doesn't have one. Right? I think like that's what's really annoying for me, because 4 is the one that I got,
Come this way.
and then it didn't have a story.
Switch into your pistol. Knife the watermelon.
Where's the melon?
Nice. Your fruit killing skills are remarkable.
Thank you.
Captain Price wants to see you.
You're new to Mixer? Oh, that's cool, man. Mixer definitely has the smallest streaming audience. Like when you compare it to other ones, I think Mixer has like 5 to 10%, and I think even that is actually pretty low. Use your object indicator. Okay. Like Twitch and Facebook definitely dominate the game. YouTube gaming is somewhere in there. I am, by the way, simultaneously streaming on YouTube as well and Facebook. Although on YouTube it is a secondary channel. So if you are subscribed to me on the Player Juan channel and you want to just check out these streams on YouTube, there is a secondary channel. I can link you to that. I keep forgetting to post a link, but Mixer is the main channel or place that I do stream. Like that's the main one, right?
Good luck. Climb the ladder over there.
Oh, I remember. When I first played this, I dedicated so much time to trying to get a better score.
Pick up that MP5 and 4 flashbangs.
Get it?
On my go, I want you to rope down to the
The controller that I have actually blends because it's like a camouflage controller, so it kind of fits with the theme.
Then hit position 3 and 4, following my precise instructions at each position. Grab the rope when you're ready.
Ready.
Go, go! Hit the targets!
There's a mosquito in my office that has not left, and he's right now in my light, and that is annoying the hell out of me.
Hit the targets! Flashbang through the door!
Oh no, I threw it in the wrong place. Crap.
Flashbang through the door! Position 4! Hit the targets! Position 5, go! Hit the targets! 6, go! Flashbang through the door! Hit the targets! Final position, go!
Where? This way?
Sprint to the finish!
I did. Okay, let's.
You'll do. Climb up the ladder if you want another go.
Yeah, come on. I gotta
Otherwise,
try and do it
promote to the
again.
monitors for a debrief.
It's hard to get veteran. Yeah, with these games, there's a lot of like,
Replace
unless you get to
flashbangs
certain points, the
used.
enemies just keep spawning, which makes it very hard. That fly is annoying the hell out of me, people.
So, pick up 4 flashbangs.
Oh, right, sorry.
Grab the rope when you're ready.
Okay, let's try and not suck at this.
Hit the targets! Position 2, go! Hit the targets! Flashbang through the door! Hit the targets! Position 4! Position 5, go! Hit The targets.
I skipped ahead.
Through the door. The target. Final position. Go.
Oh!
Sprint to the finish. That was an improvement.
I mean, I did better.
To improve on garbage. Try it again.
I did better.
Climb up
Thank
the
you.
ladder
Thank
if
you,
you want another
Comic.
go.
Thank you so much.
Otherwise, come over to the monitors for a debrief. Gentlemen, the cargo ship mission is a go.
That
Get
mosquito
yourselves
people.
sorted out. Wheels up at 0200. Dismiss.
No! Yeah, I'm gonna stick with regular proudly. These are some of the games that I really do play it for the story. I love the story mode. They're able to convey so much emotion. Sub to Yeti Boy 123. Is that on YouTube or what?
Intel on this op comes from our informant in Russia. The package is aboard a medium freighter, Estonian
Okay,
registration
nice. I'm gonna write that down.
52775. There is a small crew and a security detail on board. Rules of engagement, sir. Crew expendable.
Yeti Boy 123.
Faceplate, this is Howard 2-4. We have visual on the target. ETA 60 seconds. Copy, 2-4.
But I did play and beat the story mode back in the day, so this is not my first time playing it. But I wanted to be able to just like check it out. The good thing is that with my new setup, because I'm actually using smaller monitors, I think most games generally look better because I've gone from a 65-inch TV or 55-inch I think, to this one. And these are two monitors that eventually I would love to change, but first I'm definitely going to prioritize on a computer upgrade at some point. Yeah, I was wondering, like, Soap Maktovich, like, I mean, it's obviously a nickname, but I'm wondering what that implies. Oh, come on, he was drunk and that was mean. It's gotta be rough. It's gotta be rough, man. Is it like the best way to be shot or the worst way to be shot when you're asleep? I mean, you don't feel it, I guess? But that definitely doesn't seem like an awesome way to die. Man, I remember playing this map in multiplayer. One presses buttons to play video games and other stuff. Sometimes, Alex, honestly, I think that the button pressing in games is a little overrated. By the way, Alex, great job on the show, man. I was able to catch just like the last couple of minutes, but I like the format, so definitely keep it up, bro. Ugh. But yeah, and if you haven't, everybody, I put up a new post yesterday on the YouTube community page asking what are some of the games, new or old, that you're looking forward to playing this year. That's because I'm going to be working on a video about that topic. And once again, it's new or old. So it could be 2020, and you could be like me, and you want to play some of them games. I'm not getting any frame drops on my end, Alex. So not too sure, my friend. World at War is another one that I did beat. And Modern Warfare 2. So it says a lot. I mean, the story mode is short, right? So I think it's a lot easier. Let's go. Oop. Check them corners.
Check those corners. Clear left. Clear right. Hallway, clear. Move up. Clear right.
And this game I played on PS3, 360, and PC. So it's like, I think it really took over the world. When this game came out, it was just. There are other first-person shooters that came out that same year, and when you play them, it's like, what the holy crap! This game made everything else look so bad in comparison.
Clear left. Ready, sir. Move up.
You know, that's one thing I'm looking forward to throughout all this, which is playing some of the zombie modes, because really, I played the one in World at War, and then after that I just did Blobs 4. So, like, I skipped all of those zombie modes. No, claro, Alex, para eso estamos, mano.
Clear. No tango.
Yeah, I think I got burnt out from first-person shooters because I was super into them, like Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2. Like, I was the guy that bought all the first-person shooters at launch to play only multiplayer.
Looks quiet.
And I think after a while, I kind of just got tired of them.
No tangos inside.
And now I'm going back, but for the story mode. Like I mentioned, an awesome supporter on the channel, and dear,
Clear left.
I died. What the hell? Well, I died already. But yeah, somebody that supports the channel asked me about a month ago, hey, do you have a P.O. box? I sent the information, and he sent me a couple of PS3 games, and I'm incredibly humbled by that, so I can't wait to give him a shout-out on the video.
Forward area.
But the first thing I said is like, damn, like, I already have a backlog, and the thing is, like, he sent me games I genuinely want to play, right? So I'm thinking now, like, okay, how do I make this happen?
I'm on it.
Because it is impossible to cover all the games properly on a video on the channel, so I think the streams are going to be good for that.
Inside. Stack up.
You know, I don't think I played Modern Warfare 3.
Ready, sir. Go. Clear left. Clear right. Move.
Go.
Movement right.
Like, at least I don't have it on PC, and I know I never bought it. So unless I rented it, which I doubt it, I think I was good on that. I think I was a little caught out. And in terms of streams right now, I don't really have a schedule. Usually I was streaming on Wednesdays. Come on, man. Don't be spoiling the stuff.
Clear left.
Luckily, I have short-term memory, so, like, I guarantee you I will
Stand by.
forget.
On my go.
But I try to keep it spoiler-free.
Ready. Two ready. On my mark. Go.
Okay, let's go over here. But a lot of the games that I'm going to be streaming for a little while is going to be PS3. I have some PS4 games as well, but I'm usually going to stream games that are not related to the YouTube channel. You know, the YouTube channel, I do a lot more Nintendo stuff and older stuff, and I'm going to try some PS3 stuff, but I got to see, you know, how that does. Meanwhile, what's going on? Happy Friday, my brother. How are you, man? One, I want to sex you, writes Alex Nation Day. People, what do you think of that? What do you think of that?
Report. All clear.
But how you doing, Mr. Meatwad? By the way, people, on the Cast of the Past Discord, we've been talking with people like Sir Meatwad. He suggested a pretty cool idea. Alex, you may be interested in this. It's like a fantasy, like a football draft type of thing, but for video games. And we have a group for Cast of the Past. There's a website that makes everything happen. You get points based on the Metacritic score if the game once it comes out. So it's like a fun thing to do. So if anybody's interested in joining, you know, either contact me or Mr. Meatwad. Pick up the manifest. How do I pick up?
So, get that manifest. All right, everyone top
Doing
side,
good.
double
Just been
time.
playing some Mario Maker 2 and Mega Man 11 today. Alex, have you played more Mario Maker? I feel like in a lot of people's case, like Mario Maker 2, they played a whole lot and then kind of just dropped off. Like, I don't feel the same hype level as the first Mario Maker.
Already in the helicopter, sir. Enemy aircraft inbound. Shit! They've opened fire. Get out of there now.
Oh no!
Bravo 6, come in. Bravo 6, what's your status?
Shit! What the hell happened?
Yeah, I think that I'm just personally not in a place to play frustrating games. So that's why, to me, I was like, man, Mario Maker 2, that's super cool, I'm good.
On your feet, soldier. We are leaving.
We have such a ridiculous amount of Switch games that I've yet to really play because either Nicole has played them or anything else. It's like I'm forcing myself, with the exception of like some very specific games coming out this year, I'm really not going to buy a lot of new games. I'm going to get, you know, the Final Fantasy remake, Resident Evil 3, Nicole's gonna get Cyberpunk, but I'm not really planning on playing it. But I got so much stuff that it's just like I'm good. We're running, people. We're running. I realized that I do not like the DualShock 3 controller. Like, I do not like the PS3 controllers now that you're used to the new ones. And thank you, Comic Cell, for Dem Sparks. Super appreciated, my friend. And thanks so much for hanging out and just chatting. That's really why I love doing these streams, so thank you. Hold me. Hold me. Oh, and in case anybody else hasn't seen, this is what the new setup looks like when I'm doing streaming in terms of lighting and all that, so I very much like it. A couple things still got to work on. I'm going to add a light. Tomorrow I'm going to finally buy the light bulb. Stop being lazy. The light bulb for this one. It's a smaller light bulb, so it doesn't just fit anything else. And thank you, Comic Cell, for them 1,000 sparks. And here, I want to get some lights, but that's later. Right now, I just want to save up, really. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll pick up RE3. Like, I love playing the second one. I am afraid, even though I did it with RE2, I played last year. I beat both the original game and the remake, so I did both. I don't know if I'll do that this year. I'm gonna do RE3, the original game, because we are gonna review that on the Cast of the Past, so spoilers. But now that I say it, I think I may watch streams of people playing the remake, but I don't know if I'll do that. I don't know if I'll actually buy it now that I think about it, the remake, just because it's like, we're going to have new consoles coming out this year. E3's happening this year, so who knows what happens. So I want to spend the first half of the year sort of chopping up the fat of the games in my backlog. And yeah, man, I'm the same. Like, I had to play the remake, the RE2 remake, in very short bursts because I'm the same way. Like, I do not do well with horror games. Also, like, I was telling Nicole, yeah, no, Alex, like, I'm going to work on a video, which is like 10 games I'm looking forward to playing this year. I'm going to show 5 upcoming games, 5 older games, but based on what we've seen, there's not going to be a lot of new games coming out this year. Even Microsoft has said, like, Xbox Series X is going to be this transition period where they're not going to focus on a lot of new titles. It's like that transitional support, which to me, honestly, I really want just backwards compatibility. Like right now, I have I have 6 consoles here, people. Not including the Switch. So it would be 7 if I had the Switch here right now. And if these newer consoles were backwards compatible, then I wouldn't need to have so many damn consoles here. So I'm hoping that's what happens. But yeah, Alex, I'm thinking of doing the Call of Duty games, the Resistance games on PS3, because I only rented the first one a couple times. Oh, that is... Wait, oh, it doesn't actually show you the image on screen. It just shows the zombie. But thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate it. Every time I find a new room to enter, I feel so stressed out about going in. Same thing. Whenever I heard Mr. X go in, I would just pause. Also, because my office is so small, it gets so damn cold with the air conditioning, so I gotta put on some shoes. So there are rumors. There's a Russian reporter, and he's been right about other stuff in the past. He said that on the 5th of February, there should be some kind of PlayStation event. And one thing they've been speculating is full backwards compatibility, which would not surprise me because if you notice, Sony has been celebrating a lot of stuff. And thank you so much for that, Comic Cell. Thank you for Dem Sparks, my friend. How come they're not showing up in chat, though? At least I'm not seeing them in chat. That's weird. But Sony did like a PlayStation celebration thing. It's just weird that we can't play PS1, 2, 3 games on the PS4. So we'll see what happens. Oh, you see them in chat? Nice, okay. I am using Restream, so I see an overall chat of people that are on Facebook, Mixer, and YouTube. So. While this comes up, like, I'm still thinking that there's a little bit that is off screen. There, and I'm wondering, like, what am I going to do with that? Like, just for personal stuff, like parts of this room that are not going to be on video. But then I'm like, hey, maybe I can put up a shelf, or maybe I just do some more sound isolation, sound absorption. Alexander Royce, Mark Rubin, Emily Rule. Yeah, man, streaming is not easy. You know, you have to be willing to stream to nobody, because people think that you just hit the stream button and, you know, many people show up. Like, for context, you take a look at my YouTube channel, I have 3,000 subscribers, right? 3,000, like 3,100, you can round it up. When the average view of my videos is around 300 now, which I'm very excited. Last year was 20, so massive difference. I have videos of like 40,000 views, which is crazy. But even though I have 3,100 subscribers, when I stream, the average is 20 to 35 people. So think about, you know, you're competing with so much of people's time, so many streams. So streaming is not for everybody, especially if you don't know how to speak to yourself. It's really challenging. Oh, I don't think I have the patience. Patience? What the hell was that? I don't have the patience to work on levels, man. Maybe back in the day I would have the creativity, but I do not have that now.
But in less than 3 hours, codename Nikolai will be executed.
And thank you, Nicole, for them 2,500 sparks. Yeah, and thank you so much for supporting the channel, Comic. Anybody that wants to follow, share the streams. Like I mentioned, it's going to be more of a laid-back experience here, just hanging out. So thank you so much for the follow.
We take care of our friends. Let's move.
Yeah, the good thing is, like, I have all the consoles set up, so I was testing out. The PS3 is maybe the hardest console to stream, because if you don't have an HDMI splitter, the quality is not going to be great because of the copy protection. Luckily, I was able to get everything working, so this is through HDMI. I got to turn on the 360, which I do have everything there. I don't have everything plugged into power, because obviously it's like 6, 7 consoles. I don't want this to light up on fire. And for streaming, you have to be able to realize, like, what do you like to play versus what makes a good stream. Not every game makes for a great stream. Depends on your personality. You know, I've done streams where, like, nobody shows up, even though I have, like, a YouTube channel. I was like, no, it's like some games are just, like, not stream friendly, or maybe people don't care, you know. That's why I'm selective whenever I stream, or if I stream, I always have the mindset that nobody's going to show up, because if you have very low expectations or none, even if one person shows up, you're like, hey, let's just chat. Let's just have a good time. Wow, I'm remembering this now. You know, this game still looks pretty damn good.
So, plant some claymores in front of the
We're
door.
technically playing 2 generations back, because even though we're still on the PS4 generation, we're just around the corner from the new one. So I think we can say it's like 2 generations. Uh-oh. What? How did that happen? There we go. What would I do now? Hey, buddy. I don't think you can like the stream on Mixer. You can like the streams if they're on Facebook, which I am streaming on Facebook as well. And thank you for the host, my friend. But yeah, this weekend at some point I got to record a new video. For the foreseeable future, I'm going to try and sort of hop back on a Sunday posting schedule. Videos tend to do better then. Plus, it just gives me a time to work on them. But I'm never going to have like an official posting date, at least just for like a little while. Until I get used to like recording. You know, before I would record 3 videos in one day and then edit slowly. But because of everything that's been happening, I am like the video that I did of walking through this apartment. I recorded, edited, and published it the same day. Everything was done the exact same day. And obviously, it was a lot easier for that video, right? Because it's like, it's kind of just, you know, that. Can I be on your stream? The way that I like to have people just be on the stream is just through chat and things like that. Personally, I don't like voice chatting with other people on stream and things like that, just because I do get distracted. And for me, personally, whenever I watch somebody else's stream that they're just talking between each other, unless it's a podcast, I feel like the chat becomes secondary. Like one time, Nicole and I would stream a lot together, and we had like 4 people in voice chat. I just stopped talking after a while because I was like, man, this is just noise. And like if I'm not having fun, you know, I'm not gonna fake and have somebody else pretend to have fun or something like that. Yeah, I'm here.
So, switch to your sniper rifle.
Take care of that guy.
Take out the machine gunners in the window so Kamarov's men can storm the building.
Okay, can't take that one down.
Hit the other machine gunner through the wall.
Oh, this one? Got him. Uh-oh. I don't see any way. Oh, there we go. Shot in the balls. Okay, got him.
Make it quick, Kamarov. I want that informant.
You have nothing to worry about. We'll take out BM
What now?
once and carve a path straight to your informant.
Like he gone? Yeah.
Какой статус? Сколько времени тебе нужно? Ладно, я буду.
Open. Open.
We should just be out. Enemy contact north. Not yet.
So we've got company. Helicopter troops closing in fast.
Another thing that I'm a fan of is ever since I switched to this office, I barely use headphones. It's kind of liberating. I like it. Eventually, I would love to get a better soundbar, but right now the $20 one that I got is doing more than enough. Luckily, like, as long as it doesn't sound bad, I don't need things to sound, you know, like $1,000 thing. I just want to make sure, like, as long as it's got some bass, you know, I think I'm good. Got that guy. Ooh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Yep. Damn it. I should have gone back instead of forward like an idiot. We got this, people. We got this.
So we've got company. Helicopter.
Ooh, we got a couple there. That's good. Got that there. I think it's going a lot better right now. Oh, I confused. Oh, I am not used to doing controls. R2, 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 not
So
L2.
we've got company. Helicopter troops closing in fast.
Okay, no, not doing as good as last time, but figure it out. Usually the grenades are the Achilles heel of the Call of Duty games because you don't sometimes see them until they're just about to blow up in your face. Kind of like right now. Okay, got it. Don't think we have too many going on right now. Who do we have?
Contact northwest.
I am going to die. Okay, okay, I'm alive, I'm alive. That was a dumb move, but get some of that sniper support. Okay, I will assume those are my allies. I think. Yeah, I think those are actually my friends. I'm not good at this support stuff, people. Got that guy. Tagged, tagged. One game I'm interested in playing is Bulletstorm. I have it now on PS3, and people have said it's kind of outrageous.
Now we are making progress. Follow me to the power station. Look, the final assault has already begun.
It has begun.
Your sniper support.
Enough sniping. Where is the informant?
Что ты делаешь?
Damn.
Where is he?
The house! The house of the northeast end of the village!
It's a little aggressive.
So hard, was it? Now go and sit in the corner. So, guys, we've got to reach that house before anything happens to the informant. Let's go.
Rappel down. A little hard to see there. Nicole, thank you for them embers. Super, super appreciate it. Oh, that one looks nice. Like that border moving around like that. There's a guy here. Oh no. Damn it. Dancer Girl 2K, what's going on? Happy Friday. I'm about to stream. Nice, nice. What you thinking of streaming? So Plague Tales runs like hot butt on Xbox One, but Metro runs significantly better and looks significantly better. Nice. Yeah, Plague Tale, they put that up this week, but what kind of... Is that like an adventure game? Because I saw the cover and I've heard of the game, but I don't really have a lot of context about it. Oh no. Oh, nice, man. Well, I hope you have an awesome time with the stream. And all that matters is you have a good time, man. That you have a lot of fun. Ooh, a stealth game. Okay. I'm wondering if it runs a lot better on the Xbox One X. I think that's some of the big problems that happens with some games. You know what my biggest problems with stealth games are? I was talking to Dark One about this the other day. It's like if you get caught and the hiding part is not fun, I think that's a big problem. And I understand it's a big issue to try and solve, right? Because the whole thing is you don't get caught. But if you do, at least in my case, I tend to just say, well, then just kill me. And then whatever, I'll just start again. But if that's the only way you can keep having fun in that game, I'm like, ugh. But at the same time, I do get, it is hard because what do you do once people are looking for you, right? And even if it was too stealthy for you, the fact that, look, it's on Game Pass, right? If you don't like it, then you played it. You can form an opinion on it. That's what's awesome.
Victor, электричество погас.
These night goggles make it too.
Американцы делают попытку.
Metro is one of those series. Oh my goodness, that mosquito. Metro is one of those games that I've always been curious to check out. I don't think realistically I'll play one of these this year, but one of those, but looks so good. Before that, I will definitely do Outer Worlds. I think that's one game that I do have there and just sort of in the standby. That frickin' mosquito. Can you stop? Can you stop? It's been like 2 days. I can't. And the thing is, if I spray bug spray around here, it's because it's like a sound isolated room. It's just gonna smell like pure bug spray for like 3 days. Oh crap! Damn it! Didn't see that. Leave! Leave! Dishonored is the same way. If you get caught, you can just kill everyone. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. But I think it needs to make sense within the context of the game. Like, if it made sense for the character to do that, then awesome. But if it's a thing that it's just, you can kill everybody and keep going just for the sake of continuity, then it's a little disappointing. Nikolai, what is going on, my friend?
It's him.
And Dance Girl 2K, thanks, Dancer Girl. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you've been having an awesome week, and everybody else.
Big Bird, this is Bravo 6. We have the package. Meet us at
It's been quite the week. Can't say it's been the best week. It's been productive. I'm getting ready for some big stuff work-wise. That's going to take up a lot of time, but it's things that I've literally been working on since 2011. So to see that come to fruition it's pretty big. Nicole, I don't know what was funny, but I just heard you laugh from over here. It gives you the option. You get a better ending if you don't kill anybody. I think that's the best way to go. Because if there's no consequence, and consequence doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? Consequence could be, well, then you just get a different ending. Then it's okay. It makes sense. We just had a crazy one in Overwatch. Nice. How many hours have you poured into Overwatch at this point, Nicole? Holy crap. Easily over 1,000, right? Nicole plays Overwatch pretty much every day, so. By the way, people, I started making some new keto desserts 2 days ago, and they were mind-blowing, and now I'm obsessed with that, which is I make some waffles, and then I fill them with cream cheese frosting. It's ridiculous. And I had half of that for dessert after dinner, and I have no regrets. Something that I may be doing on YouTube as a side thing. It's not going to be, even though it is technically a third channel, because I do have Player Juan, Cast to the Past, but in the channel that I do the mental health podcast, I may do some like vlogs of just like general topics that are not necessarily tied to mental health, but like one of my favorite things to eat, just like silly topics that it's just like hey, this is me. You know, have that channel just be like, these are topics I genuinely like talking about. There's a lot of random stuff that I love talking about. 603 hours played, damn. I expected more. I expected more from that. Even though that's a lot, I don't know why I feel like that would have been more. Because Nicole plays it damn near every day. Girl. I was originally going to play Resistance for the stream gore, but I was like, I wanted to do some just comfort food gaming with a game I've already played and beat, so that was just easier. But that is going to be happening, and I know you're looking forward to that. And thank you for them sparks, comic. Thank you so much, my friend. Once again, I will be streaming on Sunday on the YouTube channel. So, Player Juan. I've got like 300 in Division and 300 in Battlefield 5 alone. Damn, and in BF5. Would you say you've poured more or less the same time to other Battlefield games?
Jackson, take point.
And I don't know if you guys and gals saw, but I actually downloaded the Scott Pilgrim versus the World game. I haven't watched the movie yet, or any of the comics, so I don't know anything about that. All I know is I have that game, and apparently it's rare. I assume they gave it out on PS Plus, and that's why I have it. Damn it. No, you're not. Like, the good thing is that the longer you watch a stream, the more sparks you get. So you don't really run out of them, is the good thing. So the more you engage, well, that's one thing I do like about Mixer. They're pretty good about persuading people to be really wanting to engage and support people. Right, let's throw a bang in there. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, wait. I hit one of my teammates? Let's see if those sparks make it up for it, comic. I need to avenge my teammates or really apologize to them, I guess. Man, this game does not become outdated. Like, just the controls in this game feel so damn good. It's stupid. Came out of what, 2007? 2006? Something like that. Stop shooting me. Oh, thank you. Just line them all up. Line them all up. Dude, don't you like Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz? I do. I love them. I forget how do we? Oh, so you're saying like Scott Pilgrim is sort of within that type of movie? Like when Scott Pilgrim came out, I was sort of like just not watching movies. I was fully in just game modes and all that. No, thank you. Comic, you know how you could really help me? If you could kill the fly that's flying around in my room. Oh, really? I did not know that. Oh. Okay, color me intrigued, my friend. I want to check that movie out now.
No sign of Al-Assad here, sir. HQ, this is Red Dog. Target building is secure, but we don't have Al-Assad. Over.
And thank you once again for the sparks, man. Yeah, I downloaded a couple of PS3 games, because I forget the ones that I have digitally. So I have like the Ratchet and Clank trilogy I bought at some point. Oh man, I remember in the YouTube channel, one of my first videos, it's like unlisted at this point, but it was just me playing this. I was doing it in parts, you know, back when you had them Let's Play videos and everybody did 50 parts of the game, but I realized, like, look, it is easier. It's a hell of a lot easier to do a Let's Play video, but I was like, man, no, I'm good. Like I unsubscribe from channels whenever they spam a lot of one game, so I didn't want to do the same thing.
Targets in the open! Over to the east!
Ugh. It's annoying when it gets like this. Don't you dare kill me. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What about Barry Benson? You like jazz? I like listening to jazz. Like I'm not a jazz person. So like I couldn't really tell you, any names or something, but when it comes to music, I'm super broad. Like I'll listen to pop, hip hop, like I can share like my Spotify playlist. It's kind of outdated. Like I'll add a couple of songs, but generally speaking, it's a playlist that I did a couple of years ago. And you'll see it's just like all over the place. I'll listen to Katy Perry and then Metallica and then some like Eminem. So I really don't have a preference, but jazz to me is like that awesome background music I really like. I think it's like really moody, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like that nice mood. It sets a different tone in a room when you listen to jazz, so I really like that. I think blues is very similar, at least for me in that regard. Not that they sound similar, but I think they both have like that thing that they just try to completely change the environment. That's one movie I wanted to check out but never got around to it. This is maybe one of the maps that I played the most online in the multiplayer. Checkpoint. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But yeah, really, most of what I do is listen to podcasts. Like, I will say whenever I'm in the car, more so than listen to music, I do listen to podcasts. I'm subscribed to over 20 of them. If it's a long ride, I'll usually listen to an hour of a podcast and then music the rest of the time. Because I do get very sleepy driving if I'm driving for a long time. Unfortunately, if I get sleepy, I don't care what I'm doing. Like, my body will shut down, even if it's in stream. Nicole knows I am a professional sleeper. Like, I don't discriminate with sleep. I will sleep standing up, sitting down, laying down. I don't care. Uh-oh. Oof. Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. Ooh. That being said, I'm glad I chose this game. I forgot just how damn fun it is. And I'm about to die. No! Damn it. Try that again. I think the helicopters here are more ambience and everything than anything else. Obviously, with multiplayer, they do some stuff, but I think here, as far as I know, they're just to set the tone, to get you in the mood. That sounds wrong. I don't know why I worded it like that. I think there's a guy in here. Oh, it's a teammate. If there's one thing I really hope they focus on this next generation is performance. This game's running pretty well right now, but generally speaking, a lot of PS3 games did not run great. especially if they were multiplat. No, no, I will not die right now. Okay, that's a teammate.
Changing mag.
Anything else? Nope. Alright.
Target building in sight.
We've got the TV
I will
station
kill
locked
the
down
fly,
in 2 hours,
master.
sir.
If you can kill the fly from where you're at, I think I'm gonna be scared more than anything else, but I am gonna be grateful at the same time. So I think it evens itself out. But because it's been raining here so much, we're getting a lot of flies around, and it's just freaking annoying. It's one of the things about living in the Caribbean that sometimes people don't understand. Like, you have flies? They're like, yeah, we got a lot of them. Move! Move! How's the stream been looking, by the way? Game quality and all that? Sound? Going here. I think this game only lasts like 6 to 7 hours to story mode, so I can probably chop it down in a couple streams. Fly's dead. Well, if I see another fly, I will assume it's a brother. So thank you. It is the revenge of the fly. No! Oh crap. Oh crap, that is not good. That is not good. I am being shot. I am being shot. Things are not looking good for me right now. No, 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 no. Come on, come on.
Suppressing fire.
Am I alive? How am I alive? I don't know how I'm alive right now. And thank you for them sparks, my friend. Here, there we go. Did he just say Pearl Harbor? That is my teammate. Ooh! I thought you were an enemy. I'm sorry. Gingley! ¿Qué está pasando? Taino, what's going on, brothers? Estaba en Mixer. Estaba streameando. Sí, así no vi ningún notification ni nada. Ah, en Facebook. What's going on, everybody? Feliz viernes. Espero que estén súper bien. Pasándola muy bien aquí. Keep going this way. Oh, were you riding over there? Huh. I'm not seeing anybody. I'm not seeing any Facebook messages. Thank you for letting me know, though. Qué raro. Déjame tener el tab de Facebook abierto por si. Gracias por dejarme saber. No, I feel bad. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Fortnite. I respect those that do. Like, I don't think, maybe era yo acá. They actually, I'm going to write in my own stream on Facebook. Okay, I see Nicole's message there. Let's see here. Yeah, I see the message there, so it should be good, maybe. By the way, cheap plug, if you haven't followed me on Instagram. Yeah, I see yours. So maybe it just glitched. Maybe it just glitched. Oh, man. But I'm tired, exhausted. Been a productive week, as I mentioned. And where do I go? This way? Yeah. Tranquilo, Taino, tranquilo. Nicole and I just finished a Golden Girls puzzle piece a little earlier that Taino gave to me as a gift. By Nicole and I mean Nicole with some form of support from me. So, I did put a couple of the pieces, people. Were they the majority? Hell no. But hey, I did something.
Stay frosty.
Search the TV station. Okay. Go upstairs. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna spray that with some spray glue on the back. Put that on a cardboard. I see your YouTube channel. You mean the main one or the secondary one? Yeah, the Taino thing is like I get so overwhelmed. The first day that I opened up that one, because I'm out of practice. Like, you're somebody that plays a lot of board games, and I think it's a lot more just normal. I used to do a lot of puzzle pieces when I was a kid and like teenage, but it's been a long time. Now I told Nicole, like, thanks to you, I'm actually kind of motivated that her and I we always have like one puzzle piece going. Like we just buy a couple, because we can even decorate our living room with some of that stuff. That's one of the goals with maybe the Golden Girls one. All right, I remember this.
Clear! Clear!
Clear.
Route clear! He's not here.
Yeah, like I mentioned, I stream on the YouTube channel on the secondary one, just for the sake of archive, so that way if anybody subscribed to Player Juan. Hello, there we go. Yeah, I see you writing there, so it definitely works. That's good.
Command, this is Red Dot. TV station secure. No sign of.
But just that way, if you just like YouTube, you don't want to check out Mixer, it's like fine. There it is. The option's right there.
Roger that command. Out. Marines, rally up. We got a new assignment. Get your gear and get ready to move out. Let's go.
Yeah, making some of that progress, people. While that loads, let me show you just some of the other games I've installed. I have Vanquish here, which Alex was actually streaming that. But as you can see, I put the Scott Pilgrim game. Rain, which is like an adventure game. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, I'm trying really hard to like it. It's not working. Ratchet and Clank, Deadly Premonition. Hey, thank you so much, you boy. And whichever one works for you, makes you more comfortable, that's what it's all about. I have a couple of... I don't have a lot of games downloaded because I really didn't buy games digitally around that time. I was still in, and still am, a physical game buyer whenever I can. Ooh. Yeah, no, Beyond Good and Evil is another game. I played a lot of it a long time ago. I have the HD remaster on 360. I keep telling Nicole, I think that's a game she would love to play, but you should maybe pressure her to play that, because knowing the games that she likes, there's like a lot of games that I'm like, why haven't you played this? Like, she loves a lot of Metroidvania, Castlevania type games, but hasn't played Castlevania or Metroid. Like, come on, just play the damn games. Turn on them night vision goggles. But Dana, what you got in store this weekend, man? What you got? Tomorrow, people, it's a very exciting day for me as somebody that loves to bake some delicious treats. We're getting a brand new stove installed. It's going to be the first time I have a full-size oven with the stove since we got married, because I would usually do my baking when I was still living with my mom. When we moved over here, we only had a stovetop in the apartment. So I had to get like a smaller oven, which meant that I can do stuff to sell. I just can do a lot of stuff, you know, mass produce. But now that I'm going to have a full-size oven, I'm like, man, well, what do I got to do now? Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, I think Nicole would love it. The photo mechanic is freaking awesome. I love the fact that the game has that. And it's got, I mean, it's got Zelda. It's got adventure. It's got photos. It's got so many good elements. A really good story. I love the world and the theme. Can somebody check how long Beyond Good and Evil is? I honestly don't remember, like in howlongtobeat.com. I'll admit, Sir Meatwad, that I have not played really any Metroid game. Like, I bought Samus Returns on the 3DS. I don't think the 2D games are for me. I am going to try and play Prime this year. Who am I looking to kill right now? Just because when I played Super Nintendo, we really didn't have a lot of money to buy a lot of games, so I kind of just had the same games, like for the Super Nintendo. So I skipped pretty much all of that. So most Super Nintendo games I've not played, unless it's the obvious stuff like Mortal Kombat, Mario World, like All Stars. I think I gotta go back down now. Maybe this way. I have not. Unfortunately. One of my pet peeves in games, and I think you'll understand why maybe I'm not super excited to play Super Metroid, is I don't like a lot of backtracking in games. Yeah, Diana, we gotta see maybe next weekend we can do some of the board game stuff. Could have the board game night in your home. Diana, by the way, is a local personal friend. He's a fellow extra lifer. Consider him a brother. What I love is, you know, Meatwad is somebody else that I met recently, so thank you so much, man. My wife I met online, so it's like literally all of my closest friends, 100% of them I've met online. It's kind of interesting. Pretty sure I don't need the night vision goggles at this point. I just have them because it looks cool. There we go. Got that. Back up, back up. Where are they? Think we got them? Okay. What do we got? What do we got, people? Think there's still a guy up there, maybe? Yep. Did I get him? Not sure. I have 3 escape game. I have 3 escape room games I bought to play them with you guys. Awesome. Which was the one that we played? We played the one that had the music. I love playing. What was the name of that one? Did you have to play music and then you had to escape before the time ran out?
Enemy personnel!
I really had fun with that one. Oh no, it's a teammate.
Contact on the overpass!
But I think out of all the board games and board game style games that we played, I love those escape room ones because it's like this thing of either time limit or just get out. I love the simplicity of that. Do you have a better gun? No. Yeah, it was something temple, something about a temple, because I'm trying to remember the music. Have you played Hotline Miami? Yes, I have, my friend. I have. A friend of mine said it was on one of her favorite games of the last 10 years. Yeah, no, it is super badass. What I love about Hotline Miami, I didn't beat it, but I played a lot of the first one, is that it's so simple because you can die in one hit, but you also kill in one hit. And it's like this thing of just like go in, get everybody. It's super stylistic. I love it. And thank you, Comic Cells, for those sparks. And everybody, thank you so much. Like I mentioned, this was not a previously announced stream. Yet I got a lot of awesome people here, so thank you so much. Really needed the company. It's been a hell of a week. But we're doing good. We're doing good, people. Alright, Diana, I forget. Do you like key lime? Do you like lime desserts? Whipped up something new this week, and yeah. So sparks are a way of just showcasing support. I know that after a certain amount, if you're a partner, you can turn that into some form of currency. I don't know too much about that, but it is a way that, like, if you do get partnered, which obviously you need a lot of views for partnership, you can turn that into something else. Escape the curse. Okay, yeah, there we go. I just realized. I think I got this now, but I don't even need to use it now. Oh, okay, I do. Whoops. These?
Vehicles at the far end of the bridge. Hurry!
There we go. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. And boom! No, it was freaking great. I brought some of it to work today, and everybody was like, I want more of it. So I made more of it today, but for myself. That was actually made with one of the waffle makers. So the idea is that with the one that I got and the one that you gifted me a little while back, I can batch make them. Because if I only have one, each waffle is 4 minutes. So if I have 2 waffle makers, then I can double that down. Because if I make a lot of them, then it's gonna be like an hour just with the one waffle maker. So having the 2 is super nice.
Heavy fire on our position north of the overpass! Where the hell are you? We're almost there. Hang on.
Yep, give me a second. Give me a second. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Oh crap, I just realized. Okay, there we go. The video game museum over here by my house is having a garage sale tomorrow. I hate you for that. I don't actually hate you, but the idea of a video game museum having a sale sounds very sexy. Looking forward to checking that out, but also scared. Yeah, I don't think I could go there right now. Because I gotta save up money, and I think if I did anything like that, it would just be like, hey, have it all. Here's the money. Here's some of that money. So yeah. And yeah, Taino, I can give you a lot of recipes like that I made is super easy. I've just been, I've joined Facebook groups about all that stuff. I think I got a sneeze, so give me a second. Oh. Exactly. It's one of those things that it's like, you shouldn't go, but you should, right? I think it's illegal. It is actually illegal. It is against the law to not go. So it's a difficult situation, my friend.
The tank's on the other side of that overpass. Come on, let's get back to the squad.
Gracias, Taino, gracias. You know what's been crazy with all the house stuff? I never got sick, and Taino, you know I get sick just living. So it's been crazy that I think that I've just been so exposed to so much dust and dirt that my body just kind of said, ah, whatever, man, you're fine, you're fine. Yeah, what sucks is after Hurricane Maria, we used to have all these, not a whole lot, but some backlog type stuff where people would just have games in their trunk and then you could just buy them and trade and all that, but I think that stopped, and the problem is the game prices were not that great. And we have some retro stores here, but it's not worth going. The prices are insane. Some of the Wii U stuff that you even gotten, there have been games that are $10 on eBay that are $35 on this store, and I'm like, 35, okay, not 15, because I get it, it's a local store, and why am I on the enemy side? See, this is why I talk and stream and die. Like I lose focus easily. But the insane price hike is insane. I've made it. I forced myself to no longer go on eBay and stuff like that, just to force myself to work on the backlog and not spend more money on that. Because I got enough games, right? I'm like, I'm good. And once again, I am playing this game thanks to a supporter, not long-time friend, but definitely short-time awesome friend, Dark One. He has a Linux channel, so if you want to just check out some Linux news and information, really good stuff, you can check out his channel on YouTube. But he sent me a box of multiple games. I will be showing that off in a future pickups video. But this is a game, I was happy I love that he sent this with other ones, because I originally had this game on PS3 but traded it in. If there's one thing I hate from Call of Duty is the grenades. Ooh. Do not like adapt. I have not. Nicole's played Titanfall 2, but a lot of people, including Wizard of Gore in chat, have recommended that I play it. I don't even know if I have it. I mean, Nicole has it, so there are ways I can play it, but from everything that I've read, people have said the story mode type stuff is really good. And I mean, I like Apex. I'm bad at it, but I like Apex, and it's the same engine, same people, so nice. That's a good price.
Negative Bravo 6. There's an enemy ZPU to the south of your position. So you take it out, we cannot risk sending in any more choppers. Over.
Jackson, find that CPU and take it out so we can get some air support. Lopez, James, cover him. All right, let's move out.
But yeah, I'll keep everybody updated on any of my future streams. I am gonna try and maintain that Wednesday slot of just like streaming Wednesday nights, even if it's like 30 minutes or an hour. I really do want the streams to be as laid back as possible, kind of like today, you know. So thank you, everybody. It really does mean a lot to me. And the idea is just that I'm gonna keep progressing through some of these games. So this one I started, and I will continue playing it. It's a short game, right? This game is like a 6-7 hour story mode, and we've already done over an hour. But with me dying, I mean, that's not going to help. But you're used to that, right? No. This is giving me the itch to play the multiplayer, though. I was damn good in this game, especially on PC. My roommate recently started God of War. Nice. That is one franchise that I'm ashamed to have next to no experience in. Yeah, and I have the 1 and 2 HD collection. I even did a video on that last year, in a Let's Play format. And I really should beat it. I think that it's just like, I'm focusing on games that when I look at the box, my instinct is, I really gotta play it. When I look at God of War, I'm like, I should play it, right? That's a little different. There we go. Hey, you should get off of that. Yeah, I did something very similar, I guess, to the way that you're checking out your friend playing it, where I didn't play that one, but I saw Nicole play it a lot, because remember that in the previous office, she would play and it would be right behind me, so I saw her play a lot of it. And it looks freaking beautiful. Okay, so I gotta plant the other one. So I think it's best I go this way. Go, 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 go. There's also been a lot of rumors about Horizon Zero Dawn coming out on PC. So it's going to be interesting what happens in February. If Sony does announce the backwards compatibility stuff for PS5 and down to PS1, I may cry. Because it's like, for the content creator in me, awesome. But even just me, gamer, is friggin' awesome. To not have all these damn consoles plugged in. Especially, who knows, maybe it beefs up everything a little bit. Like, you look at the emulation scene and what can be done with these older consoles and older games, and the PS5 has to more than be able to handle that stuff. And yeah, talking about the PS4 one, she played and beat that one. I will never catch up to Nicole in terms of game playing. I don't know how many games she beat last year. I hope she keeps track this year, but Nicole is great at beating games. I beat like 8 games last year. Because a lot of the games that I play are games you sort of go back to, right? Unless it's something specifically for the channel, I try to have that divisive thing of that sometimes like I'll play a game for myself, but then for the channel I'll check out other stuff. Especially if it's on Game Pass. Here we go.
Listen up. We don't have much time to get this tank out of here. We'll take up defensive positions around the fog, here, here, and here, and buy the engineers some time to get the tank moving. Hoorah!
Good stuff. So I think I'm going to leave it here for the Call of Duty stream. I'm going to check out the PlayStation Store just for a few minutes. To once again just show you, I think it's a tradition for all the streams that I show just what's going on there, the same way I do with the Wii U streams. But at the same time, I just want to get a feel of like, you know, what are some other games that maybe I haven't thought about? or games that I forgot I have but have not downloaded. So let's just check that out quickly. The place, something that I hate. I gotta see if there's another way. With I guess some of the updates that they did a little while back, the only way you can really check out the games you've downloaded is to go into the store. The problem is they updated the store so it looks like the PS4 one, and it is super slow. It is insanely slow. So before, there was like a view downloads right here or right here. I think you can go to account. Yeah, see, they removed all of that. See? The only way you can check out your not your downloads, the games you've purchased, is to go to the store. Look at how long this takes, people. It is ridiculous. Now watch it. Yeah, this is on PS3. This is on PS3. I am streaming this on HDMI. The easiest way to stream PS3 via HDMI is to buy an HDMI splitter. For those that don't know, it is the PS3's HDMI out has a copyright thing, HDCP, and if you plug it into a capture card, it just shows up black. If you connect this to an HDMI splitter, and yeah, look at how slow this is. If you connect it to an HDMI splitter, it overwrites that, and then you can just connect it to whatever. So that's what I'm doing. We're still waiting, people. And I'm on Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is not great, but I did this next to the router at the old apartment, and it was just as bad. Okay, I think this is a little insane now. Jeebus. There we go. It was actually still loading. And it is technically still loading. I looked up the sales section. Dude, it is legitimately worse than the Wii U one. I'm not even going to bother. It was like 10 games. And surprisingly enough, a lot of the games that are on sale on the Wii U as well. But like the lower tier. I'm not talking about any games you would actually like to play and buy. But yeah, see, this is how you check out what you actually have. So I have Scott Pilgrim because I was on Plus. What I hated about the PS3 is that if you bought a game, you downloaded the demo and then you had the unlock code. So that's where you see demo and then unlock code. That was the way they did it. See? Same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing. Keep seeing it. Dragon's trying to have this on PS4. Yeah, I have Mass Effect on 360, so that would be the version to play. Crisis 3. This game, I have no idea what it's like. I really don't know. Payday I played for a little bit. Thought it was okay. Just Cause 2. Nicole played a whole lot of this game. I played a significant chunk of this game. I almost got to the very end. And then I forgot I have this one. Mega Man 9 and 10. Dragons. Wait, did I download this one? This was one of the games that I wanted to check out, but I forget if I just don't have enough storage. Because my PS3 still has the default hard drive, and I forget how big it is, but I know it's not a lot. Yeah, apparently the Wii U version is among the best because it's an improved version of the PS3 one. Plus, it has some exclusive stuff with the gamepad. I forgot how long PS3 stuff takes, people. Wait, what? It's not giving me the option. Oh, there we go. Download in background. Should probably not do that now while I'm streaming. It's probably a bad idea, but it is insane. Some games take so long to install. Like I was installing All Stars and then just other games, and they sometimes take like 10 minutes to install. It's stupid. I mean, this is taking 3 minutes to prepare to download in the background. I know this is the previous console. The PS4 does not have this issue, but still, I'm allowed to complain because it's poopy. But this is a game I've been curious about because I think it came out on Switch recently, a couple months ago. But if I have it here, I mean, yeah. And all of these are from Plus. Back when PlayStation Plus put out some games that were actually pretty good. Holy crap, people. Yeah, today's Friday, so my goal right now is on possibly Sunday to record a new video. And then that's going to go out next Sunday, because Sunday we do have the stream. Dragon's Dogma is like a third-person action game. I can't really explain a lot of it, because I haven't played it, so that's why I'm trying to prepare to download it. It's stupid. But people have been saying it's like one of the more underrated games on PS3, and it is out on Switch. And I think it's like $40 on Switch. It's not too bad. But yeah, I just want to check it out. Oh, you do? Nice. Have you played it? Let me know what you think about it. I feel like I'm on the channel. Whenever I say, let me know what you think about it, I say that on the channel in the videos. It's like, no, Juan, just say something different, damn. You're not recording. My God, people. It doesn't end. Remember, that is not downloading. This is preparing to download. Should have done this later. Almost done, man. Almost done. Oh yeah, no, I have learned. I gave up a long time ago, man, on the whole difficulty stuff. I like to play games for the experience, you know. I think a lot of people fall under that, especially it's like you come home from a busy work day or something, you kind of just want to game and chill instead of Netflix and chill. Oh my God. It's almost done. It is almost done, people. It's going to suck out. One of the videos that I want to work on, it's got games from different consoles that I got to plug in. I got to plug in the 360 for something. I got to do a lot of stuff there. Cave, Vanquish. Yeah, this is going on, so. Oh, it does. Nice. Yeah, this is not working, but let me just go back and show you some of the PS1 games I have downloaded. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to connect the PS3 as well, so I can play my PS1 games. So I want to do some more of the jam pack videos, just because I like working on those. And the best quality for the PS1 games is this for me. So these are some of them. I love Street Fighter Alpha 3. I'm not a fighting game guy. I'm not super good at these, but I love this one. Obviously, MGS. And I got this one from, I didn't buy it individually. I got that Gear Solid, like 1, 2, and 3 collection thing. And then it had that. 1 through 4. This I got from Twisted Metal, the PS3 game. It actually came with this for free, so it's super good. And then, yeah, there's all the other games. Yeah, the one Metal Gear Solid game I like to check out again is Twin Snakes, which is on the GameCube. It's a little different. They got a little out there sometimes, but this is another game. This is one I never played, but I downloaded because I do want to check it out. I don't know if you know about it, but I don't know the story, but the character is either dead or something. So the only way you can see your character is on the rain, because you get to see the silhouette of the character. So you actually have to decide, like, you know, if you go inside the house, then you don't see yourself. But if you go outside, the rain actually falls on you, so then you see that. Oh, right, I forget with the Wii U. Man, this is why I need to mod the damn thing. So I forget if you did. If you haven't, like, link me to the video that you did for modding. I think it's time I just do it in, like, probably March. I'll get around to it. But yeah, I heard pretty good things about this game. PlayStation All Stars, I'm just not a big fan of it. And then Super Stardust, I just love that game forever. And this one, I downloaded it. I doubt I will really play it a lot. Echo Chrome is super good. I have the demo, but it's like a really good puzzle game. And this one, it's like an espionage spy type of Resident Evil looking game. It is out on Switch, I think, the original, like, Origins. This version's out on Switch now. I think it's kind of improved because the frame rate is terrible. And it's coming out with a sequel. A lot of people love this game, but it's like a campy game. It's kind of bad, but that's why people kind of like it. But yeah, I think that's going to be doing it for today's stream. We played over an hour of Call of Duty 4. Got to hang out with Comic, Meatwad, and everybody else. So thank you so much. As I mentioned, I will be live on the YouTube channel this Sunday. Player Juan playing Super Mario 3D World. I'm on the 6th world, so I'm just going to play a little bit more. Hang out with everybody. I'll be starting that at 1 p.m. Eastern time, so subscribe there. Share any other stuff. Have yourself an awesome weekend, and up until next time, take care, and have yourself an awesome night. This is where I say goodbye, people. I'm saying goodbye. Hopefully, I will catch you then as well, Mr. Meatwad.